Is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Now if you see me, I am probably shiny. I am hot. I am so hot in this room. We're gonna pump through. We're gonna continue on with this video, but I am sweating. I'm always trying to find the best foundation to match my skin tone. I've been searching for foundations. I've done a couple foundation tutorials on here. Some of them came out pretty good, some of them did not. So I am still trying to find my perfect shade. I am very neutral undertoned in my opinion. I even look on here to see if people, before I buy a foundation, I look on YouTube to see if I can find someone with my skin tone. But at last, I have not found any. If you do know of any with my skin tone, link them down in the comment section below so I can check out their channels. And then, lo and behold, Aina collaborates with Too Faced. Aina has been talking about a lot of these makeup companies not being inclusive to their women of color, basically leaving a whole lot of money on the ground because we buy a lot of makeup. Black people, we have such big buying power. We buy a lot of makeup, and it's disheartening that a lot of these companies don't really acknowledge us or even include us when they're coming out with new products. So Jackie has been talking about it for a long time, and Too Faced, as she said, Too Faced reached out to her, wanted her to help them come up with shades for women of darker skin. This is my problem. The fact that they had to reach out to a YouTuber so they can understand black women. Just hire black people to be at the table. Just hire black people who are marketing people, who you know, just hire black people to work for you who can provide their input. I appreciate that they reached out to a YouTuber, but the fact that they're not hiring people, they are reaching out to people, they're not hiring people is the bigger problem. But congratulations to Jackie. I am so proud of you. I've been watching her for a long time. If you do not know who Aina is, I will link her below. She is like the head YouTuber for me on here. So she collaborated with Too Faced to come up with 9 new shades, and these shades are darker than what they have. Now Too Faced, I've never worn Too Faced before. I've seen their stuff, but I've never really bought anything. But when she said that she came out with these shades and she did like a swatch comparison with these shades, I was like, okay, I might have to try something. So the story goes, I didn't want to buy it online because I'm like that type of person. I don't know my perfect shade. I don't know what matches. So I need to go into the store to swatch, right? I went to Ulta last week. They had the display. You see Jackie all over the store. Beautiful sight to see. The section where the foundations were supposed to be, the newer shades, there were none there. I inquired. They said that they're probably going to get them on Wednesday. Check back, whatever the case may be. So looking around, looking at the shades, I actually swatched the shade Cocoa. Cocoa is not a new shade. Swatched that shade. To me, in the store, it looked like it matched. I don't know. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go buy Cocoa because this is probably my shade anyway. Bought Cocoa, and I was like, okay, I don't think this is my right shade. I think it's a little too dark. And I was reading a comment on somebody's video, can't remember who it was, and I saw somebody said that the newer shades will be in the stores on July 5th, which was the next day, which is today. Today's July 5th. I woke up this morning, pulled out my phone, and I looked on Ulta again. And now, before it said out of stock, now it says it's in the store near my house. So I'm like, cool. Sephora still said that they didn't have it. I went to Ulta, gonna exchange my shit, and the display is still bare. So I asked the young lady working there, I said, okay, do you guys have... I asked the young lady working there, I said, do you guys have the new Too Faced? She said no, they never received it. They received the displays but never received the product. So I was like, well, online on your website it said that you guys have it. She said no, we don't have it. Check back on Sunday. Right in the car, I called Ulta. No, I called Sephora. Now Sephora's website said they didn't have it. Called Sephora just to make sure. Sephora said, yeah, we have all the shades. I was like, okay, cool. So I went back into Ulta. I went ahead and returned the Cocoa, and I went my happy ass over to Sephora. Sephora had it, so they never received the displays. So they have the foundation, don't have the displays, but Ulta has a display with no foundation. So I don't know what Too Faced is doing, but you are fucking this up, because she said 10 people has called into that store that morning looking for those shades. I don't know if it's because we black that Too Faced is doing this, but you see that these shades are in high demand and you playing with children. I don't know why you're doing that, but I got my shade. I picked up one of the shades. Hopefully it works out. God, hopefully it works out, because I went through too much for this shit, alright? The shade that I got, this is the box, so I got this, and the shade that I got is Tiramisu. Now Tiramisu is, on the website it says it's a more deep rosy shade, so I was kind of reluctant about it because I'm more, in my opinion, neutral. But this is it. It was $39, I think $39.99 if I'm not mistaken. It's infused with coconut water to aid in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to help brighten and boost skin's radiance, and hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. So this is the bottle, as you guys probably saw. I mean, this is not, apparently this is not a new formula. It's the same formula that they had before. They just added darker shades. The bottle is really cute. Black, frosted glass, really cute. Now, I did a swatch in the store, and before I even do anything, I am going to prime my skin. Alright, so let's just go ahead and swatch first. It's one pump. See, it looks red. It looks really red. Not really red, but it looks red. So maybe cocoa is my damn shade, but we'll just try this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques sponge. And I heard that the using a sponge is better than using a brush with this foundation. So we're just gonna see. It actually looks like it matches. Does it look too red? It might be too red on camera, but it does have a really nice finish though, and it's not matte at all. It gives like a dewy sensation. It gives like a dewy look, but it covers really nice. Can y'all see? It actually looks really nice. You can see, like, over here, I have my dark marks, and you can't really see them over here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply more and just finish up my face. Feels like nothing is on my face. It feels very, it reminds me of how the Fenty foundation was, and I ended up not liking that foundation, so I hope this doesn't have the same fate. But it feels really nice. It may look a little darker. I hope it's not coming off too red, but it may look a little darker. But to me, from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty good. But once I highlight and everything, it probably will look a little better. Let me go ahead and put on my entire face, and then I'll come right back and give you my final thoughts on how it looks. I might do a wear test, so I might do that. So I'll come right back with my full face. Alright y'all, so I have put on all my makeup. I like this foundation a lot, but what I am going to do, I'm going to do a wear test. Alright, it's 3:50. My phone just damn died. It's 3:50 p.m. I'll wear this for a few hours, see how it turns out. If it, I'm not oily, so, you know, I do moist right here, but I'm not an oily person. So I'm going to wear this for a few hours and I will come back and show you guys how it looks. I want to talk about this, but I'll probably talk about this in a separate video. And I love it a lot though. But I'll come back, we'll look at how it turns out, and I'll give my final thoughts. But it is 9:36 p.m. I've had this on since 3:30, I think, or 3:40. I can't remember. But I'm tired. I've had this on for a few hours now, and it still holds up really well. I think it still looks good. I do see that I'm shiny around here, and I do see some of my creases popping up, like in my forehead, smile lines, and everything like that. So it definitely is a nice foundation. I like it a lot. I think it looks really, really good to me. As far as the shade match, it looks really good face forward. I don't know how it looks on camera. I don't know if it's gonna be too dark. My sister said, because I actually went to my sister's house and she said that it looks a little dark. That may be the case. I don't really know. To me, it looks like a really good summer shade, but it might be a little too dark for me. I don't know yet. So let me know down below. I don't know, y'all. But other than that, as far as the product itself, I think it's a really nice product. I like it a lot. I think it gives me good coverage. It doesn't feel too cakey. I don't like a heavy foundation on my face. I did swatch the Becca foundation one time, and it was just, listen, that was just too heavy. And I was like, I could never buy this because it just seems, it seems so gross on my face. I don't really know if Tiramisu is my go-to shade, but I like this shade. I actually like this better than the Cocoa. So, I don't know. But, yeah, so those are my final thoughts on this. Jackie, you did a really, really, really good job. That is it, y'all. I am tired. I'm ready to wash this off my face. I'm ready to go. Okay, before you go, subscribe to the channel. You may not have subscribed. Go ahead and do so. Go ahead and click the bell to be updated on when I post new videos. Do not forget to check out my website, justbeher.com. Anyways, I will talk to you guys. I am tired. My eyes are crossing. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.